Hi everyone, welcome back to GK today. I am Sia. Let's start the session. The first is Prime Minister Ilza Madhovas, who recently announced her resignation, belongs to which country? And answer is option number B, Sao Tome and Principe. So Sao Tome and Principe Prime Minister Ilza Madhovas resigned after her proposed cabinet list was publicly leaked before informing President Carlos Villanova. Right? Let's move to the next slide. The next is who has been appointed Director General of the Central Reserve Police Force recently? And the answer is option number A, Gyanendra Pratap Singh. So, Assam Police Chief Gyanendra Pratap Singh is appointed as DG of the CRPF recently. Let's move to the next slide. Dennis Law, who recently passed away, was associated with which sport? And answer is option number C, football. So, Manchester United football player Dennis Law passed away at the age of 84 on January 18. Let's move to the next slide. The next is which institution has been awarded the Subhash Chandra Bose Apada Prabandhan Puraskar for 2025? And answer is option number A, Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services, right? So the Hyderabad has been awarded the prestigious Subhash Chandra Bose Apada Prabandhan Puraskar for 2025 in the institutional category. Let's move to the next slide. Christine Kangalu, who was awarded the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award 2025, is the president of which country? And answer hai option number C, Trinidad and Tobago. So, Christine Kangalu, president of Trinidad and Tobago, was awarded the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award for her contribution to public affairs and promoting India's global presence. Let's move to the next slide. Hariman Sharma has been honored with Padma Shri Award for his contribution in which field? And the answer is option number B, agriculture. So Hariman Sharma, a farmer from Himachal Pradesh, received the Padma Shri for promoting apple farming. Let's move to the next slide. Who was honored with the Maharaja Hari Singh Award 2025 in reforms and planning? And answer is option number B, Manoj Sinha. So Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha received the Maharaja Hari Singh Award in reforms and planning at a grand ceremony in Jammu. Let's move to the next slide. Which organization recently received the award for its 2024 voter awareness campaign during the Lok Sabha election 2024? And answer is option number A, Doordarshan. So recently, Doordarshan received an award for its voter awareness campaign during the 2024 Lok Sabha election, right? And it won in the election media category for its special series called Chunav Ka Parv Desh Ka Garv. Let's move to the next slide. Which state won the Best Tableau Award at the 76th Republic Day 2025? So, answer is option number A, Uttar Pradesh. So recently, Uttar Pradesh Mahakumbh Tableau won the Best Tableau Award at the 76th Republic Day celebration. Let's move to the next slide. Which company won the Forward Faster Sustainability Award 2025 in the water resilience category? And that is NTPC Limited. So recently, NTPC Limited won the Forward Faster Sustainability Award 2025 in the water resilience category. The award was presented by UN Global Compact Network India in Chennai on Feb 13. Let's move to the next slide. Which ministry is responsible for organizing the Prime Minister's Yoga Award? And answer is option number B, Ministry of Ayush. So the Ministry of Ayush has opened nomination for the Prime Minister's Yoga Awards for International Day of Yoga. Right? Let's move to the next slide. Who has been appointed as the Chief Election Commissioner in Feb 2025? And answer is option number A, Gyanesh Kumar. Gyanesh Kumar has been appointed as the new Chief Election Commissioner, replacing Rajiv Kumar. Let's move to the next slide. Which country's architect Liu Jiakun has been named the winner of the 2025 Pritzker Architecture Prize? And that personality is from China. So, Chinese architect Liu Jiakun won the 2025 Pritzker Architecture Prize for designs that celebrates everyday life. The Pritzker Prize is the most prestigious award in the international architecture. The next is which Indian leader was conferred with Mauritius' highest civilian honor, the Grand Commander of the Order of the Star? And that is answer is option number A, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi received Mauritius' highest civilian honor, the Grand Commander of the Order of the Star and Key of the Indian Ocean. Right? Let's move to the next slide. Garimila Balkrishna Prasad, who recently passed away, was associated with which field? So major personality, the Balakrishna Prasad, and he was associated with music. Let's move to the next slide. The next is Ramakant Rath, who recently passed away, was associated with which field? So the major personality is Ramakant Rath, and answer is option number A, literature. He was associated with literature. The next is Ramnath Goenka Award that was recently mentioned in news is associated with which sector? And answer is option number A, journalism. So recently, Mridula Jha of Aaj Tak won the Ramnath Goenka Award for Excellence in Journalism 2025 for reporting on the donkey route. Let's move to the next slide. Who has been chosen for the highest civilian award of the Maharashtra government, Maharashtra Bhushan 2024? And that personality is option number A, Ram Sutar. So, veteran sculptor Ram Sutar has been selected for the Maharashtra Bhushan 2024, the highest civilian award of Maharashtra. Let's move to the next slide. Who won the Abel Prize for Mathematics? And the answer is option number C, Masaki Kashiwara. So the Abel Prize for Mathematics was awarded to Japanese mathematician Masaki Kashiwara. The next is who has been honored with Uttar Pradesh Anmol Ratan Award for Excellence in Media Strategy? And answer is option number B, Nikhil Singhal. So Nikhil Singhal, founder of Vigor Media Worldwide and president of the Noida High Rise Federation, received the Uttar Pradesh Anmol Ratan Award for his outstanding work in public relations and strategic communication. Let's move to the next slide. The next question. Which country recently honored Prime Minister Narendra Modi with its highest civilian award, Mitra Vibhushan? And answer is option number A, Sri Lanka. So recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi received the Mitra Vibhushan medal from the government of Sri Lanka for strengthening India's Sri Lanka ties and shared cultural heritage. Let's move to the next slide. Santorini Island, which was seen in news, is located in which sea? And answer is option number A, Aegean Sea. So recently, Santorini, a Greek island in the southern Aegean Sea, is on high alert after experiencing over 200 undersea earthquake in 4 days with a magnitude up to 4.6. Let's move to the next slide. The Cayman Island that was recently seen in news is a British overseas territory located in which sea? And answer is option number B, Caribbean Sea. A magnitude 7.6 earthquake struck the Caribbean Sea southwest of the Cayman Islands recently. Let's move to the next slide. Cook Islands that was recently seen in news is located in which ocean? And answer is option number A, South Pacific Ocean. So recently, New Zealand's foreign minister expressed significant concern over the Cook Island signing a cooperation deal with China, right? So a cooperation deal with China. Let's move to the next one. Gulf of Tonkin, which was seen in news, is a shallow crescent-shaped water body bordered by which two countries? And answer is option number B, China and Vietnam. So recently, Vietnam Foreign Ministry recently published a map defining its claim in the Gulf of Tonkin. Let's move to the next slide. Cemento mine, which was seen in news, is located in which country? And answer is option number C, Guinea. Let's move to the next slide. Tonga Nation that was recently seen in news due to earthquake is located in which ocean? And answer is option number B, South Pacific Ocean. Recently, a 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck near Tonga, triggering a tsunami warning. Tonga, officially the Kingdom of Tonga, is an archipelago of 169 islands with 36 inhabited. Let's move to the next slide. Kachativu, an uninhabited island, is a disputed territory between India and which country? And answer is option number C, Sri Lanka. So recently, the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly has unanimously passed a resolution urging the union government to retrieve Kachativu from Sri Lanka. Let's move to the next slide. North Sentinel Island that was recently seen in news is located in which water body, and that water body is Bay of Bengal. So recently, a US national was arrested in the Andaman and Nicobar Island for allegedly entering the prohibited tribal reserve area of North Sentinel Island. Hearn and McDonald Island, which was seen in the news, is located in which ocean, and that ocean is Indian Ocean. What is the proposed new name for the Gulf of Mexico by US President Donald Trump? And answer is option number A, Gulf of America. US President elect Donald Trump proposed renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Let's move to the next slide. Which country has joined the UN Committee of Experts on Big Data and Data Science for Official Statistics in January 2025? And answer is option number B, India. So India has joined the UN Committee of Experts on Big Data and Data Science for Official Statistics and focusing on using big data for monitoring sustainable development goals. The next, Zoran Milanovic has been elected as president of which country in Jan 2025, and that is Croatia. So recently, Zoran Milanovic was re-elected as president of Croatia for a 5-year term, securing 74% of the runoff vote. Let's move to the next slide. Which country has been admitted as a partner country of the BRICS bloc in Jan 2025? And that country is Nigeria. So recently, Nigeria has been admitted as a partner country of the BRICS bloc. BRICS was formed in 2009 to counterbalance the G7 industrialized nation. Let's move to the next slide. Which country has launched Pakistan's first indigenous electro-optical satellite? And that country is China. The next is which 3 countries have withdrawn from the Economic Community of West African State in Jan 2025? And that is Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger. Let's move to the next one. Which country becomes the first nation to criminalize artificial intelligence child abuse tools? And that step is by Britain. So Britain will be the first country to introduce laws against artificial intelligence tool used to generate sexual abuse images of children. The next is recently which country has decided to discontinue its development program in Bangladesh, Albania, and Zambia? And the answer is option number B, Switzerland. So recently, Switzerland, it will end development aid for Bangladesh, Albania, and Zambia due to budget cuts in foreign aid. The next is Vati Weaver has been elected as Prime Minister of which country? And the country is option number A, Belgium. So Vati Weaver was sworn in as Belgium's PM by King Philip on 3rd Feb 2025. The next is which country has declared food security emergency to curb soaring rice prices in Feb 2025? And answer is option number C, the Philippines. So Philippines declared a food security emergency to stabilize high rice prices. The next is which country has launched Operation Devil Hunt in Feb 2025? So Operation Devil Hunt, and it was launched in Bangladesh, right? So it was launched in Bangladesh to curb rising violence targeting properties linked to former PM Sheikh Hasina and Awami League. The next is what is the name of the scheme that allows young Indian professionals to live and work in the UK for up to 2 years? And that is UK India Young Professional Scheme, right? Let's move to the next slide. Constantine Tesoulos has been elected as president of which country in Feb 2025? And that country is option number B, Greece. So Greece Parliament elected Constantine Tesoulos as president recently. The next is recently the oldest Jurassic World bird fossil has been found in which country? And answer is option number B, China, the oldest Jurassic bird fossil. The next is Jotham Napat has been elected as PM of which country in Feb 2025? And that is option number C, Vanuatu. And that is Jotham Napat. Which country has joined OPEC Plus in Feb 2025? And that is option number B, Brazil. So recently Brazil joined OPEC Plus, the alliance of major oil exporting nation. The next is recently which country has assumed chairmanship of Bay of Bengal Intergovernmental Organization? And that is India. So India assumed the chairmanship of the Bay of Bengal Intergovernmental Organization from Bangladesh. The next is Bangladesh has designated which day as National Military Martyrdom Day, and that day is Feb 25. So Bangladesh marks Feb 25 as National Military Martyrdom Day, announced by the interim government on Feb 23, 2025. The next is International Finance Cooperation is a private lending arm of which organization? And that is, answer is option number B, World Bank. So, the International Finance Cooperation has decided not to invest in a proposed $40 million loan for waste to energy projects in Gujarat. Let's move to the next one. India recently dispatched humanitarian assistance to which country in the wake of tropical storm Sara? And answer is option number C, Honduras. So recently India has sent 26 tons of humanitarian aid to Honduras after tropical storm Sara. The next is which country has launched the Zhongsing 10-hour satellite recently? So Zhongsing 10-hour satellite recently launched by China. The next question, what is the name of the new immigration initiative introduced by US President in Feb 2025? And that is Gold Card. So US President Donald Trump announced the Gold Card, a new immigration initiative offering a direct path to US citizenship for $5 million. Right? Let's move to the next slide. The next question. Let's move to the next slide. Next is Mount Pentele that was recently seen in news due to volcanic eruption is located in which country? And that country is Ethiopia. So recently Mount Pentele in northern Ethiopia released huge methane plumes starting January 31st, 2025. The next is the Nagorno-Karabakh region is related to which countries? And that is Armenia and Azerbaijan. Which of the following countries are a member of Five Eyes Alliance? And that are US, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, the member of Five Eyes Alliance. The next is what is the name of the initiative launched by UN Secretary General to improve efficiency and cost effectiveness within the UN? And that is UN80 initiative. So recently, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres launched the UN80 initiative to improve efficiency and cost effectiveness in the UN. The next is Stuart Young was sworn in as the PM of which country in March 2025, and that is option number A, Trinidad and Tobago. The next is which country has launched a new military drill named Straight Thunder 2025A in April 2025, and that is by China. The next is the International Criminal Court was established by which international agreement, and that agreement is Rome Statute. The next is the Prime Minister of which country recently gifted a copy of the Tipitaka in Pali to the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and that is by Thailand. A gift from the Thailand PM to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Baku to Belem roadmap was adopted during which international climate conference, and that is COP29. So recently, India urged BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa to support the Baku to Belem roadmap. Let's move to the next slide. Recently, which country has taken over as the new chair of the regional grouping BIMSTEC? And that is option number D, Bangladesh. So Bangladesh has taken over as the new chair of the Bay of Bengal initiative for multi-sectoral technical and economic cooperation for the next 2 years. The next, the Maki Rasoi initiative is launched by which state government recently, and it is by Uttar Pradesh. Project Veer Gatha 4.0, a joint initiative of which ministry? And it is related with Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Education. Which ministry has launched the National River Traffic and Navigation System? And answer is option number B, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. The next is which state government has proposed no helmet, no fuel policy to curb road accident, and it is launched by the government of Uttar Pradesh. The next is which state government has launched Swami Vivekanand Yuva Shakti Mission recently, and that is by answer is option number A, Madhya Pradesh. The next is which ministry has launched the toolkit for 9th edition of Swachh Sarvekshan, the world's largest urban cleanliness survey, and it is launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. The 9th edition of SS Swachh Sarvekshan. The next is the National Disaster Response Force works under which ministry, and that ministry is Ministry of Home Affairs. So recently, the Union Ministry of Home Affairs participated in the 20th Raising Day ceremony of the National Disaster Response Force in Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. The next is which state government has launched Twarit initiative to streamline the transmission of warrants and summon, and this step is from Madhya Pradesh. The Solar Mobile Wind Training Units has been launched in which city recently? New Delhi is the answer. Which state recently received the National Award for Best Performing State for its excellent performance in election? And answer is option number A, Jharkhand. Hamara Samvidhan, Hamara Swabhiman campaign was organized under which scheme? And that scheme is Disha scheme. The Koraga tribal community is primarily found in which state? So the Koraga tribe, basically from Kerala and Karnataka, a PVTG, particularly vulnerable tribal group. Which community is associated with the Sinhato folk dance? And that community is option number B, Hatti community. The next is which city becomes the Inland Waterway Authority of India's sixth regional office recently, and that is Varanasi. So recently, the Inland Waterway Authority of India set up a new regional office in Varanasi. The next is what is the name of the project recently launched by Uttar Pradesh government to strengthen agriculture and rural enterprises, and that is by UP Agri. UP Agri. It is stand for Uttar Pradesh Agriculture Growth and Rural Enterprise Ecosystem Strengthening. Which state is home to India's first paragliding school? So, the first paragliding school, and that is option number B, Himachal Pradesh. The city has become the fifth city in Maharashtra to have a climate resilient road map, and that is Mira Bhayandar. So recently, Mira Bhayandar in Maharashtra launched its City Climate Action Plan 24-2047. The next is Samundrayan project, which was seen in news, comes under which ministry? So the Samundrayan project under the Deep Ocean Mission received rupees 600 CR in the Union Budget 25-26. So the answer is option number B, Ministry of Earth Sciences. The next is which state government has denotified 3 proposed reserve forests to grant land rights to residents, and that is option number A, Assam. So recently, Assam government has denotified 3 proposed reserve forests in districts. The next is North India's first 1 megawatt green hydrogen plant has been launched in which state? And that state is Himachal Pradesh. So CM Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu laid the foundation for North India's first 1 megawatt green hydrogen plant in Solan, Himachal Pradesh. The next is which state government has recently launched a Braille-enabled Indian Constitution, and that is by Karnataka. So recently Karnataka launched a Braille-enabled Indian Constitution. Let's move to the next slide. The next question. Moran Gunzal irrigation project, which was seen in news, is associated with which state? And that state is Madhya Pradesh. So recently, the NTCA, National Tiger Conservation Authority, has won against the Moran Gunzal irrigation project in Madhya Pradesh. Which organization has launched the mass drug administration campaign for lymphatic filariasis elimination in India, and that is done by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The next is which government department has initiated the Naksh program for urban land survey, and that step is from Department of Land Resources. So recently, Union Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan inaugurated the National Geospatial Knowledge Based Land Survey of Urban Habitation Program in 152 urban local bodies across 26 states and 3 UTs in Raisen, Madhya Pradesh. The next is where was India's first vertical bifacial solar plant inaugurated? So India's first vertical bifacial solar plant, and answer is option number B, New Delhi. The next is N-Proud initiative has been launched by which state government? And that is by Kerala. The next is which state government has launched Jal Kalash initiative to prevent plastic waste from entering the Ganga, and that is by Uttar Pradesh. The next is a rare petrified fossil has been discovered in which state recently, and that state is Jharkhand. Which state has received the highest number of grievances on the CPGRAM portal as of 31st Jan 2025, and it is by Uttar Pradesh. right? So recently, DARPG released the 30th Centralized Public Grievance Redress and Monitoring System report for Jan 2025. The next is which Indian municipal become India's first local body to include a climate chapter in its budget, and that municipal corporation is Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation. The next is India's first World Peace Center has been inaugurated in which city, and that city is Gurugram. Bungus Valley, which was seen in news, is located in which state or UT? So the Bungus Valley is located in Jammu Kashmir. Which state government has recently launched the Advanced Cybersecurity Operations Center to strengthen cybersecurity? And Kerala answer. So recently, Kerala Police launched the Advanced Cybersecurity Operations Center to enhance digital security. The next is which state government has recently introduced the rural sanitation policy to enhance waste management at the Gram Panchayat level, and it is done by Uttar Pradesh recent. Shri Tara campaign was launched in the state by Star Health Insurance, and answer is option number A, Tamil Nadu. So recently, Star Health Insurance launched the Shri Tara campaign in Tamil Nadu to promote preventive health care for women and encourage them to become insurgent agent. Let's move to the next slide. Which company has launched Club Energy Eco Crew, India's largest energy literacy movement? And it is by Tata Power. So Tata Power has launched the Club Energy Eco Crew recently to promote awareness about solar energy among school students. The next is the Lachit Barphukan Police Academy was recently inaugurated in which state? And that state is Assam. Which state government has launched India's first industry-led digital detox initiative called Beyond Screen? And answer is option number A, Karnataka. So recently, Karnataka IT Minister launched India's first industry-led digital detox initiative, and that is Beyond Screens, right?